All right, my friends, is the second time a charm? We certainly hope so. Thank you very much for your patience. I, of course, apologize. And can we just collectively say that random tech issues during the Monday morning live stream that looks at the week ahead shall not be interpreted in any way as difficult or devastating for the week ahead. My name's Christiana Gaudet. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother, coming to you with the 3-card weekly reading and thanking you very, very much for your patience. Coming on at the normal time this morning, I think most of you know we had the oddest tech glitch. Turned out to be a YouTube issue. IT John figured out some things that we can do going forward that might make it less likely for that to happen again. But, you know, it's the internet. Weird things can happen all the time. Meanwhile, we're back and let's do this thing. All right. And again, thank you so much for your grace, your kindness, and your patience. And Cassandra Revelta, thank you very much for the super sticker. Really appreciate it. All right, let's get going. Let's move over to CardCam, where you will see. So we lost connectivity right when we were doing the 3-card weekly reading, and right when Jeannie Mnuchin had pointed out that I had misidentified this card. It's clearly, as you can see, the Knight of Cups reversed, as Jeannie pointed out. I originally called it the 4 of Cups reversed. Why did I do that? I have no idea. It doesn't look like the 4 of Cups in any way. Now, has that ever happened to you where you've totally misseen a card, even though you know the cards, very, very well? When it happens, will take it as like the tarot deck in my head coming in. Like, we have to interpret it with the real card now that this has been called to my attention and I know what the card is. We have to do this interpretation this way, which in my mind makes it worse. I feel like the 4 of Cups reverse that I wanted to put in there was my subconscious or psychic or intuitive, I don't know which way, of trying to make this better. So let's get into it, and could I have just picked the cards up and did it again? I could have. And honestly, if we'd gotten into the broadcast further, I would have. But these cards remained here this entire time. I came back to do the broadcast again, and here the cards were. What was I going to do, If these are the cards we're dealt, let's deal with them. 9 of Swords, Knight of Cups reversed, 7 of Pentacles reversed. When I look at these 3 cards and I think about the week ahead, what I say is this. If you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always got. Whatever's going on, whether it's big and global, whether it's a small thing in your own life, whatever it is, if there's something that's bugging you, something that's bugging you, think about what hasn't worked. What hasn't worked? And then think about what are the things that are preventing you? What are the things that are preventing you from leaning into, pursuing, moving toward the things that you really love? What are the things that are keeping you from the things you really love? And how many of those things are legit things, can't do anything about it? How many of those things are things that you could find solutions for? Now, that the 4 of Cups reversed that I invoked really is the solution there, which is sometimes those solutions are going to be less than what you would have preferred. But solutions nonetheless. So it's hard. We are in hard times for a lot of different reasons. We must continue to look for solutions even when those solutions are elusive. How's that? All right. So, a table for one, Diana. For the longest time, I thought the Three of Pentacles was a christening. Early Alzheimer's strikes again. Not necessarily early Alzheimer's. I know so many people who have seen that and to this day interpret it, and I can make it make sense for you because it's a 3. And 3 is the Empress, which indeed is pregnant. And Pentacles is Earth going along with bringing forth new life. I can make that work for you. And what is a baptism or a christening but a recognition of new life, the work of new life? What is the Three of Pentacles? Recognition for the work. I can make this work for you. I recognize that's not what's going on in the picture, but you're not the only person who has seen it that way. And I do not think it's Alzheimer's. I think it's a legit interpretation for the card. All right. Oh, and a table for one. What's blocking me? Anxiety. Hey, how was your event this weekend, Diana? Let us know how that went. All right. Here we go. I'll take these in the order in which I see them, and hopefully this time I won't skip anyone, but if I accidentally do, just let me know, and know that I never intend to skip anyone. And please also know that the deck I'm using is the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. All right, here we go. Here we go, starting with Marion Newbury. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member. And thanks for your kind words. I felt so badly. When I've assembled all of these people saying, yeah, I'll give you a reading. Thanks for giving me your time and your attention, and in some cases your money. I'll be happy to give you a reading. And then we lose connectivity. I feel really bad. I feel like I've committed some grievous thing, even when it's not remotely my fault. So when you say, thanks for doing it again, thanks for your perseverance, that makes me feel really good. I appreciate it. All right. Marion Newbury. 3 of Cups reversed. Well, you can just join the collective reading in having a terrible week with the rest of us. No, sorry. You may not be feeling your most social this week, or maybe you really need to be social. I don't know, but pay attention to what your social energy is, to what you're feeling or not feeling. Pay attention to that. And if there are people whose company does not feel good, try to avoid them. It is you have your tarot fairy godmother's permission to avoid people who cause you vexation. All right. Up next, Ness. Hi, happy we're all finally here. Y'all are so good, so good. Febborn, you are up next. Just checking in, a table for one. Diana, thanks for being a member. It was good, although trivia at the pre-party was half comics as well and half paranormal. I got one comics question right, and we had a halftime question to write down as many Marvel movies as possible. I wrote down DC. Therefore, I was the trivia entertainment. I understand. I totally understand. And I was a Marvel girl for the longest, and only recently have I come to understand the difference, just the real difference between Marvel and DC and how they are both really good, I have to say. All right. Marion, FGM permission. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Okay, Febborn, you're up next, and then I'm going to I got a text request to do Pamela Phillips and her crew, so I will do them after Febborn, and then Liz Harrison will be up. So for you, Febborn, the Queen of Wands. And I love how Halloween-y she's looking, so good. This week, my friend, lean into your creativity, lean into your spirituality, lean into your humor, and just enjoy those things, and don't let anyone take that from you. All right, now there was a request in my text from Pamela Phillips. She's not able to be here. She was with us this morning, texted me right after, and asked me to do her daughter, and Pip in England, and Pip is also a member. So I'll be doing those right now, starting with you, Pamela. The Wheel of Fortune. This week, allow for the possibility that good things can happen. Like for a while now, you've been dealing with a lot of, allow for the possibility of this ridiculous thing to happen. But now let's have some good things happen. It's time. Okay, and for your daughter, the Six of Cups reversed. This week, someone or something from the past could come knocking. That could be a memory that gets triggered. It could be literally from someone from your past that you'll be spending time with. It could be an invitation to a party or a reunion. Now, this is not judgment one way or the other, that this is a good thing or a bad thing. That's up to you. But there is some stuff from the past coming up, either internally or externally, and so you're going to need to deal with that. Now, Pip in England, thanks so much, Pip, for being a member. We appreciate you. And for you, the Five of Cups reversed. And when I see this card reversed, it is a reminder that all is not lost, that there may be some disappointment, some sadness, some upset going on for you right now, but you are encouraged to look to the bright side and to expect good things. All right, Liz Harrison, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate you. You're up next. Just a little more of the story. Hang on. Here we go. A little more of the story here. So for those of you who don't know, last week we followed the whole story of Diana, A Table for One, being a sponsor of a paranormal event and needing to go to this party that she was nervous about going to. And so let's see. You got, we had okay. You were the trivia entertainment. I got a blanket covered with Nick Cage faces as a consolation prize. That is hilarious. Everyone got 50 to 70 points. You got 28. Everyone cheered for you when they announced the scoreboard between each round. One thing of note, they did impromptu valet service, parking my car and bringing it back because of the walker, and I was set up right by the metaphysical booth. Fabulous. Fabulous. Good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you for that. Thank you. All right. So, Liz, I think we said you were up next. I think we did. And thank you for being a member, and thanks for using members-only emojis. And thank you for your kind words. You know, when you say thank you for trying this again, like, I feel like I owe this to you. I promised this to you. That's why you remember. And so I appreciate your kindness. I really do. So here's a card for you. Oh, look at this, my friend. This is the Seven of Pentacles. Now remember, this came up reversed in our weekly reading. So, my friend, Liz Harrison, this week, you have some special superpowers. What is not working for other people may work for you. Just because it doesn't work for other people doesn't mean it won't work for you. Remember this week. And don't be afraid to try some crazy things because they'll probably work for you. All right, Christina R. Oh, A Table for One. I'm glad you have a lot of good stories. That's so good. That's so good. Christina R., we've got cards for you and Karen W. Thank you so much for being here. Christina, for you. The Devil reversed. Well, we love to see the Devil reversed. So this week, good things could happen. Things that have been problematic could get fixed. Keep me posted. Let me know how, we're all breathing a sigh of relief, maybe preemptively, I don't know, or prematurely. But keep us posted. This is good. And for Karen Winkle, Karen W., thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member here. We appreciate you. Ace of Swords. This week, you may have the answer. You may be acknowledged as being the one with the answer. This could be personal or professional. Just recognize, sometimes you think that other people know more than you do. And sometimes that's probably true, but a lot of times it's not true. And this week, it probably won't be true. You probably have the answers this week. All right. Claire C., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here is a card for the week ahead. Okay, Claire C., you're up next. I just want to acknowledge Lisa Harmon. Thank you for being a member, and thank you very much for your kind super chat, for everyone's patience and love. So appreciate. I really believe we have the best community on the internet. I really believe that. Any platform, any genre, who's kinder than y'all? Really appreciate you. And just some feedback from Christina. The school is finally trying to help solve the problem with my clinical site. This is what I had hoped would happen. Trying to stay hopeful so I can continue on to next term. Yeah. This is what needed to happen. That's good. It really is. All right, Claire C., thanks for your patience, and thanks again for being a member. We appreciate you. 8 of Cups reversed. So this is such an interesting card to interpret. Because sometimes I'll feel it one way or the other, and sometimes I won't know. And with you, I don't know. So this week, Claire C., what I'm going to say is there may be a time to be stubborn, and there may be a time to be like tenacious, stubborn, tenacious, and there may be a time to not be. So like, if you're really in like, I got to stick to this, I got to stick to this, I got to stick to my guns here, decide. Are you being appropriately tenacious or are you being inappropriately stubborn? This card, the way I'm feeling it right now, is not saying which is which. It's just saying watch for that. Check for that. Be careful where that's concerned. Does that make sense? That's how I'm feeling it for you. All right. Hey, D9, so good to see you. Yes, I will be happy to get there. Good to see you. DD, glad to see you. All right, who's up next? Michelle F., thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here we go. Michelle F. Ouch! I'm sorry, 10 of Swords. There could be a lot of overload this week. You may need to go get an extra cup of coffee right this minute. This week, be careful about overthinking. Be careful about feeling overloaded. Take your time, take a breath, be extra kind to yourself. Karen Hendershot, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here we go. Eight of Pentacles. Karen, whether this is about your actual job, a project you're working on, whatever it is, or, more than one thing, there's a sense of if you just keep at it, if you just keep doing what you're doing, you're going to make some headway and you're going to move toward what you want. So this really is about some things that you can do now and going forward to achieve your goals. So that's good. Janine Barnes, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Here we go. 9 of Wands reversed. Janine, this week, you don't have to be superhuman. If there is something that is bothering you, see what you can do to get relief. See what you can do to get time off. See what you can do to fix the problem. I feel like you've been limping along with a problem for a while. I don't know what kind of problem, but this is the week where you might need to find the solution. All right. Nalini Kalu, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here we go. For you, Nalini. The Six of Wands. This could be a really good week for you. The rest of us are over here having like crap readings. Not all of us, but many of us. And the collective reading was kind of crap. Here you are with the Six of Wands. Take it. Seriously, you deserve it. Allow yourself some victories and look for the victories this week. Seriously. All right. And for Brad, the Three of Wands reversed. Brad, this week you're having a hard time visualizing your success. And like you, the two of you need to look at like what's going on between the two of you, because here's Nalini being successful, Six of Wands. Here's Brad with the Three of Wands, which would also be successful, but it's reversed. So what's up with you, Brad, where you're not feeling in your power, where you're not feeling successful, where you're not feeling like you're going to be able to be successful? Figure out this week how to turn that around. Barbie Bird, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. So glad there's a take two. Thank you. Thanks for using members only emojis. We really appreciate you. Okay. Here is your card for the week, Barbie Bird. Two of Pentacles reversed. Okay, this week, man, take good care of yourself. Eat your fruits and vegetables. Get to the gym. This is going to be a tough week. You're going to feel like you're on overload, whether that's mentally or time-wise or money-wise. Somehow it's going to feel like a lot. So make sure you do good self-care so you can get through it. Alon, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Three of Swords. This week, you could have to face some hard truths. There could be some things that you're going through that have been very difficult that, you know, you may get some answers that will be helpful, but it's going to be hard to deal with. So be kind to yourself. A table for one. Diana, thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. All right, here is a card for you. You're not the first one to get this. Three of Wands reversed. And, you know, the thing is, you have been on such a good path for success. But we know that some things are going to work well, some things are going to work better than others, some things aren't going to work as well as you would like. We understand that. And so with this card, Diana, there really is a sense to evaluate what's working and what's not, but don't put a lot of weight on what's not working. Just be aware and learn from it and move forward. Baby Cake, so good to see you. Thanks for being here and thanks for your kind words. Here is a card for you. The King of Swords reversed. Baby Cakes, I think like there's some things that you're just like tired of not knowing, right? Like what is going to happen? How are we going to handle this? What will be the truth about these things? And you're just sick to death of not knowing. I will tell you that either you figure everything out this week or like this will be your last week of not knowing and then you will know. Information will come. Cassandra, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I really appreciate it. For you and your mom, Raquel, most certainly. All right. Starting with you, Cassandra. The Four of Swords. You need a nap. Seriously. This week, if you don't have to do it, don't do it. You should be on bare minimum. You know how like we talk about bare minimum Mondays? You should be on bare minimum for the week. As much as you possibly can. Seriously. Take time for yourself. And for Raquel, for the week forward, the Six of Swords reversed. So if there's something going on that doesn't make sense, then it doesn't make sense. Like, it's not that you're not understanding it, it's that it doesn't make sense and you need to call it out. Christine Hallowell, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. And thank you for your kind words. Here is a card for you. Judgment reversed. It's all about closure. This week, Christine, really work on issues of closure. What do you not have closure to? What do you not understand? What are you having a hard time moving on from? These are the things that need to be your focus this week. Teresa, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. Whole week off from school. Well, that's good. Sorry you had a tough morning. Clearly I did too. All right, here we go for you, Teresa. Okay. It's the Page of Wands reversed. And I think this week, like that's like the whole thing, because pages literally can be about school. So the Page of Wands reversed can literally be, yes, a week off from school, and that's all that matters. I mean, I hate to say that, but that's the important thing here. That's what you're going to like lean into and celebrate. It's all good. Sheila Selby, so good to see you. Here's a card for you. You're not the first one to get this. Four of Swords. So this week, Sheila, good self-care, and try not to involve yourself if you can avoid it. You know, people try to pull you into things. No, stay uninvolved. That's really the key. Stay uninvolved. Joyous Ocean, good to see you. Thanks for your kind words. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Six of Cups reversed. Joyous Ocean, this week, there's something here from the past. It could be spending time with old friends. It could be planning some sort of a reunion. It could be healing from something that happened in the past. It could be getting triggered from things from the past in a way that isn't serving you. So pay attention to how the energies from the past are moving in your life this week. And if it's nice, great. If it's not so nice, manage it. Smile Soul 20, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Really appreciate you. Hang on one second, just over scrolled. This is the moment at which I could start skipping people, and I'm really going to try not to do that. Okay, hang on a minute. Joyous Ocean, here we are. Okay. Oh no, I just did you, Joyous Ocean, Smile Soul 20. That's who we were looking for, and I found you. Okay. You see how easy it is for me to make a mistake right when that happens. Okay. Smile Soul 20, thanks for being a member. I appreciate you. Here we go. Yep, Six of Cups reversed for you, Joyous Ocean. Got you. And for you, Smile Soul 20. The Five of Swords reversed. Avoid arguments this week. People are going to try to start arguments with you. Don't fall for it. Keep your peace. And if you keep your peace, you automatically won. This is your advice for the week. Maria Baresi, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay, you, Anthony, and Kim, most certainly yes. Okay. Maria, here we go. the moon reversed. This week, you're going to get some new insights, some new ideas, and some new information that will really help you. So be on the lookout for that. Anthony, 7 of Wands. This week, you're going to decide where you're really going to put your energy and make sure it's where you're like, don't stand on that hill unless you're willing to defend yourself on that hill, right? Choose wisely. That's the key. And for you, Kim, the 4 of Wands. This week, I think you're going to have some much needed and much deserved peaceful space, maybe with people that you enjoy and care about, feeling good, feeling loved, and some time for real healing. Okay. Hey, Jeannie Mnuchin, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here we go. Okay. 5 of Pentacles reversed. Jeannie, this is going to be a good week for you. There will be great new opportunities coming up for you, so be on the lookout for that. All right. Kanchan Verma, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your kind words. Here is a card for you. 3 of Cups reversed. All right. So this week, there's going to be some issues. It could be friends, it could be family, but, you know, some issues with people that maybe we're not feeling the best about or getting along with the way we wish we would. And just try not to let it steal your peace. That's really the key. Arlette, I'm so glad you made it back. I was so happy to see you in the chat this morning. And then when we lost connectivity, I was obviously not very happy in general, and particularly happy because we hadn't seen you in so long. So I'm so glad you made your way back. So typically, here we go. Anyone who wants it, I'm about to right now verbally give you the usual schedule for the live stream readings that I do every week. Usually, it's Monday morning around 9:30 or 10. Thursday at noon, Friday at noon, Saturday at 12:30, and these times are all Eastern time, New York time. But obviously, they can get changed for any reason at all. But that's the usual. Okay, Arlette, cards for you and Chris. Starting with you, Arlette, for the week ahead. Oh man, that 3 of Wands reverse keeps showing up, and it's shown up for you. There could be some things that come up this week that feel discouraging. However, Arlette, do not be discouraged. Do not allow anything to discourage you this week. And for you, Chris, the 8 of Wands. Things are going to move very, very quickly this week. Be careful about what you speak in the moment. Remember, things that you speak without thinking could have consequences. Adrija, it's so good to see you. And let me say thank you to River's Edge. It's good to see you. Thank you for the super sticker. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Adrija, glad that you are here. Here is a card for you. The Queen of Wands. This week, have some fun. Lean into your creativity, your spirituality. Gather together with friends that you enjoy. It could be a really good week. Kathy, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here's a card for you. Kathy, the Page of Cups. This week, try to be kind and loving to everyone you have to deal with, even if the people are egregious. Just try to be very sweet. Kill them with kindness. Seriously. It'll work. Marianne agreed on not letting anything towerish in tech get us rattled. Seriously, because it happens all the time, right? Right? Thank you, Audrey. Yeah, this is a lovely deck, I think. Shara Saddlemeyer, you're up next. So glad to see you. A card for you and for Lucian, certainly. Okay, Chara. Two of Wands. This week, consider all the possibilities. Don't limit yourself in your thinking. Be expansive in the way you think about your future and what you can do and have in your future. And for Lucian, the three of the major arcana, the Empress, reversed. Lucian, this week, be especially kind to your mother. Give her a break. I'm going to say it again. This week, be especially kind to your mother and give her a break. And if there's something you need or something that is bugging you that if you have not said to your mother, say it. Have the conversation you want to have. Martha Vank, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your kind words. Here's a card for you. Okay, Martha Vank, the Chariot. Well, you've been traveling because of conference, right? Are you still at conference? Are you back? This week, this could talk about travel or planning a trip. It could also be that you are feeling, this is the Chariot, it could be that you are feeling invigorated to move forward, that you are feeling inspired. And I hope that happened for you. I hope you're feeling that inspiration, because this really talks about moving forward powerfully and in unison, and it talks about a way forward. So I hope you feel like you found some of that. It's a powerful message. Audrey M., good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here is a card for you. Oh, Martha, you're on the road right now. Totally makes sense. Okay. Okay, Audrey, you are up next. I'm just reading some feedback from Barbie. I'm just watching my reading from earlier, and wow, you must really be in my head. Today I declared I'm going back to basics and focusing on myself and self-care this week, and especially for food. Good. Well, we're all on the same page then. There you go. Okay. Audrey, thanks for your patience. Here we go. The Nine of Cups. Audrey, I think this could be a really good week for you. Do not be afraid to wish for things, for your wishes could be granted. And recognize that your happiness and satisfaction is important and is possible. Peggy Lou Leven, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. A card for you and for your dear friend Misty, who is missing. Well, I'm so sorry to hear that your friend is missing, but of course, here we go, starting with you, Peggy Lou. The Ten of Cups. So I feel like this could turn out to be a good week for you. You could get good news. You could have good people around you. So that feels very positive. And for Misty, the Two of Cups reversed. This is really concerning. There is definitely an issue. There is definitely a problem here that will need to be solved as quickly as possible. And Virginia, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Oh, Martha, I am inspired. Good, you should be. That card's good. Good, good, good. Then conference did its job. Okay. Oh, it was a fabulous conference, and I got to see so many friends as well as get good and helpful info. Yep. So the conference Martha and I are talking about is the annual conference of the New York Conference of the United Methodist Church, where Martha serves and where my father served and Martha's father served. So I used to go to my annual conference as well with my parents sometimes and see Martha there. So that's what that all is. That's all. Okay. Okay, Virginia, here we go. Virginia, you also got the Two of Cups reversed. This week, work on your own self-esteem and your own relationship with yourself. Remember to be a good friend to yourself. I mean, do that always, but especially this week. Lisa Byroads, it's so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members-only emojis. Here is a card for you. The Eight of Pentacles reversed. It may be time to take a break from something. It may be that there's something not working that you want to really think about and try to do it a different way. It may be that you are ready to learn something new as well. Lynn Collins, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here's a card for you. Lynn, Three of Swords. There could be some difficult things this week. Be very aware, like your situational awareness this week needs to be very good. Listen when people talk, be aware of what's going on, and learn, don't react. Learn, think before you react. Von Ray, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. The Eight of Wands. Hey, if you're planning to do some writing this week, this is a good week for that. If you're planning a trip, this is a good week for that. In general, things are going to move very, very quickly and without much resistance or problems. So it's a good opportunity to get things done and just kind of go with the flow, see where the flow takes you. Okay. Lisa Harmon, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for helping out with the super chat. Really appreciate that. Okay, Lisa Harmon, here we go. Lisa Harmon, the Star. This week, look for healing, hope, satisfaction, wishes fulfilled, all good things, and you deserve it. Go for it. Oh, and Joyous Ocean. I love that you walked the talk. You looked for a solution and came back. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Madiha Ness, thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. I'd love a card unless it's not good. I hear that. But you know what? You ask for a card, you got to get the card, and you know that. And the card is very good. It's the Ten of Cups. It's the best. This will be a good week. Enjoy your friends. Enjoy your family. Have a good time. Lean into the things that feel good. It's all good, Ness. Enjoy. And Jeannie, you're among friends and appreciators. Thank you so much. You're so kind. All right. Jackie Masters, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here's a card for you. And oh, Von Ray, mini staycation with family. That's going to be good. That's going to be good. Ah, Martha, it wasn't that conference, but a gathering of progressive people seeking change in the church, so even better. Well, that is even better. I love that. So good. So good. Okay. Right, because isn't that conference usually like in June? Right? Yeah, makes sense. All right. Jackie Masters, here we go. Here we go. Just come up for a few people. Jackie, the Eight of Wands. This week is going to fly by. If you've got stuff you've got to get done, make a list because there's a lot. It is going to fly the heck by. And this week, be open to things you didn't expect but are good. Good surprises. Let some good things surprise you. DD. So good to see you. Here's a card for you. The Four of Pentacles reversed. This week, expect good things to come to you, and perhaps you may help good things come to others as well. Caroline McLaughlin, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here we go. Knight of Pentacles. This week, stay on the practical path. Pursue the things you have to pursue. Do the things you have to do. D9, good to see you. Thanks for being here. You're up next. Hang on a minute. I just overscrolled. There you are. All right, here we go. Strength reversed. This week, really try to keep control of the things within you, but think about what is within you. What's making you angry? What's upsetting you? What's not feeling good? Think about it, address it, but don't let it out on its own. Lady Dakini, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Martha, yes, annual conference is in June. Well, that makes sense. Now I understand everything. I'm excited for the work you're doing. Okay, Lady Dakini, here we are. The Empress reversed. This week, there may be some family things you really need to pay attention to, and let that be your top priority. River's Edge, so good to see you. Thanks for being here, and thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate that. Here's a card for you. Seven of Wands. This week, do not let anyone piss in your Cheerios and do not let anyone get in your way. You're bigger than that. You're better than that. Your ass is badder than that. And so you stand up for what you want to stand up for, and you do what you want to do, and you'll be successful. Oh, D9, thank you for that feedback. Okay, Aria Wilson, good to see you. Thanks for being here. You're up next. I say that like it's a question. You're up next? Yeah, you are actually indeed up next. Here we go. The Knight of Pentacles. So this week, focus on the things you have to do, and everything will be good. Pay attention to the practical things, work, money, all of that, self-care. Just do those things. It'll be great. Melissa Grosso, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here is a card for you. This is a popular card. This week, be very, very judicious about what you say. Things are going to be moving very quickly. Don't make snap decisions unless you have to. Sarah 88, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. The Two of Cups reversed. Be careful about the people around you. Not everyone may be acting in your best interest, so be aware and be careful. Okay, hang on. Ashley, you're up next. River's Edge. Here comes the Leo in me. I have Leo in me too. I get it. I get it. Okay. Who did I say was next? It's Ashley. Ashley, here we are. Judgment reversed. This week, do not be afraid to ask for what you want and need, or to ask questions to learn more, and do not let the past get in the way of your good future. Oh, interesting, Nalini. 6 of Swords last week, 6 of Wands this week. That's really cool. Oh, DD, thank you. Thank you for that. That makes sense. Kimmy, glad to see you. Here we go. Kimmy, the world. I have a feeling a lot's going to start coming together for you even this week in a very good way. So look for that. Okay. So, Selma, what we do on Mondays is a card for the week ahead, and I'm happy to do that for you. Here's a card for you, Selma, for the week ahead. The Tower reversed. So this may actually align with the question that you asked. Do not over-catastrophize. Because if your suspicion is true, it'll make it worse. And if it's not, it will make it worse. You have to keep things calm. All right, my friends, from my perspective, I have gotten to every question. If I've accidentally missed you, I'm so sorry. Please let me know. And if you haven't asked for a card but want one, it's last call for readings, y'all. So that's where we're at. We have a class coming up on the 19th. I believe that is Thursday, right? Thursday. Problem cards. What are the problem cards? It could be in context. It could be the specific cards that are hard to deal with, hard to interpret. We're going to talk about them. Whatever your problem cards are, bring them to this workshop. And by the time we're done, they will not be a problem. The link is already up. It's Thursday at 7. There are also links in this description for this video to join us at StarCon and to book a session with me. And to become a member of this channel. So do all of those things. Please do remember to like this video. Thank you for your patience with weird tech stuff today. I'm so glad we were able to get together and do this and start the week together nonetheless. You all are the best. Special thanks to those who helped out with super chats and super stickers, to the members and the moderators. I appreciate all of you so much. Take good care.